Hey y'all, it's your boy John, and welcome to the Private Bank Vault. Why are we here? Because I'm going to show you how to make an extra paycheck per month selling options safely. So you have a low chance of getting assigned, so you can just collect that money and get yourself an extra paycheck per month. Again, not a financial advisor, literally the channel name.
Knowledge.
So I'm going to pull up 4 examples on my screen and we can go over how to safely sell options per month with a low risk of getting assigned. Then we'll go over 2 trades I'm currently in so you can see how I'm doing it. So for the first example, I pulled up Hood. Yes, it's a Robinhood. And we're going to see how we can safely sell options on this. So this is one of the trades I'm in. So what I'm looking for when I'm trying to safely sell options, and what I mean is have a low risk of getting assigned, I'm going to sell a monthly so I can sell far out, and I'm looking for some things. I'm looking for a moving average that it's kind of testing or it's around, and then I'm looking for some support zones. So for the moving averages, I'm going to consider like the 200, 100, or 50-day moving average strong support zones. Some stocks respect some moving averages better than others, so maybe see if there's one that it seems to respect. I mean, all this is astrology, but you might as well use it to your advantage. So on Hood, I have the 200-day moving average. It's not really respecting it too well, but I'm hoping it'll catch some support. You see the candle kind of wicked down, then it went back up. What I'm really looking at here is it has a really nice floor of like around 850. You can see, let me draw the line. Was just clicking for like 5 minutes off camera. Stupid things was not working. But anyways, you can see we kind of have a decent amount of support right here. You see it's around 830. So we can see this is like the very bottom of the recent trend since when? Besides this point, right, you have the anomalies, but since January, this has been a floor. So I actually sold on Robinhood at 850 put, because if I'm getting assigned, I have a lot of support here. Maybe the moving average will turn to resistance zone, but either way, it has a harder chance of reaching down here, and it has a higher chance of bouncing back up if I get assigned right here. But there's a high chance it'll just stay above that support and I won't get assigned. So I did sell a put and my break-even price is $8.40. So I collected $10. So for $8.50, I had to put up $850. So I made over 1% doing this put. And I consider anything really above 1% a decent gain. We were all excited about QYLD making 10% per year in dividends, so why not just sell puts and try to collect 1% monthly? Some of you guys might not think that's good enough, but for me, when I would just want income on a portfolio, 1% is good enough for me. So Hood actually beat that, and I made 1% on this. So you can see the metric criteria, support zone. It's not respecting the moving average as well, but it had a strong support zone. You can see another one that is good right now would be Rocket. We could draw a support line right here. One it's been respecting pretty well recently. And you can see the 200-day moving average is actually doing quite well too. So selling a put around $8 or $7.50 might collect you some decent premium if it comes back down here, selling a month out. Again, these are small companies, so you're not even going to need $1,000. You might need like $800 to sell puts on these. But I would say this is good to sell a support safely because the chance of it falling farther down, let's say 770, is much slimmer because you're not floating up in the air. You can see it's catching support. We can look at another example, Bank of America, another trade I'm currently in. Now it's below the 200-day moving average, but if we look at the recent supports in general, right, around that 27, 25 is going to be a good support area. High chance it hovers around there. High chance it might just stick around there. So you can see this is also another trade I'm currently in. Now this one I didn't collect a full percent. You can see I got $22 and I sold the strike price at 27. So not a full percent, but still decent for a month. And now my break-even price is actually below that support zone. My break-even price is down here. So it would actually be close to the lows. So for me, that's good. I don't think Bank of America is going anywhere. I just think we're all still a little spooked. I'm still looking for those support zones. We can go over another example. I have Boeing on screen, and you can see it's been in the chopping block since the beginning of the year. And we're just trying to catch the floor and see where might be a good support to sell at. So you can see 197 on the right of my screen might be a good price to sell at. If it falls farther, hopefully the 200 moving average catches it, and that's about 185. So I don't know if you'd get any good premium now because it's still about 7% away from that floor. But if it gets a little closer, it might be something worth selling a put around the 200 moving average. Now, if we wanted to focus on collecting a percent, we see right now, as I'm recording this video, on 6/21, I could sell a put 30 days out and collect about a percent at $214 for putting up $20,000 worth of collateral. Now, that's not all the way on the line for 197, but it is around 200 bucks, and it would be right about there. So it's within the chopping block, so you would have a decent amount of support if it gets down to that zone. Now, would I sell this one now? Personally, I'm not gonna, but if we get down to this 197 zone, I might sell down to the 200 moving average and collect a decent amount of premium. And guys, it's really easy to scale your opportunities for bigger paychecks. I went over 2 examples where you don't even need $1,000. You have Robinhood, where if you want to sell puts, you need like $800 bucks. You have Rocket, which is a similar thing. You only need like 800 or 700 bucks. And then you can find a bigger opportunity like Bank of America, where you'll need a couple grand. And then maybe if you want another thing in between, where you might need like $5,000 to $10,000, then you can get to the big boys where you can sell Boeing and use $20,000 worth of collateral. But in my opinion, if you're making a percent per month, I think that's nothing to laugh at. I think that's good from an income-oriented strategy if you're trying to collect income and collect that extra paycheck per month. If you were excited about QYLD getting 10% per year, and now you're getting greedy about only collecting a percent per month on your puts, I think you need to examine your psychology and examine what you're prioritizing if you're just getting really greedy in the stock market. Again, the gains might seem low because I'm trying to safely sell puts. I'm not trying to sell puts and get a sign. I'm trying to safely sell options and just keep their premium from an income-oriented strategy. So that's how you do it. Use the moving averages, use support zones. Don't overcomplicate it. Just sell puts where there's a lot of support. Now, I'm not currently doing this too much. I'm honestly just trading ETFs and buying a lot of Bitcoin right now. But if you want to know what ETFs to wheel, you can check out this video here. Peace.